So honestly, I wanted to ignore this, but something in me said, no, Stella, you cannot ignore this. Nigerians in the UK, Abi, Africans in the UK, we need to stop this. Like, we need to understand that when you get to Rome and behave like them, we need to stop this. I need to make this video because I feel like some persons need to hear it over and over again. Hi beautiful people, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time here, my name is Stella. If you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share my videos. Click on that notification bell to get notified whenever I post any new video. And for my returning subscribers, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you guys for the love. Thank you guys for the support. Honestly, I really do appreciate. So on this channel, I talk about my life in the UK, what is happening around me, and I share information. If this looks like what you're going to be interested in, then sit tight, watch from the beginning to the end. So in today's video, there's this video I saw on Insta blog. I was like, Nigerians again. I wanted to ignore it, to be honest, but I was like, no, I'm not going to ignore this. No. I used to see some few articles about crimes and all of that, but like sometimes I used to, be like, my people, no, when I don't come again. But this particular one, I said, you know what, I think I'm going to discuss that on this channel. And I asked some few persons about this, and they also shared their opinion, which I'm going to be talking about in today's video. So this particular post that was posted on Insta blog is about a Nigerian guy that went to meet up a girl in Leeds. So now, before we talk about this, let's talk about relationship here in the UK. So some persons used to complain that it's difficult to get African guys here, but African guys to be like, it's difficult to get African ladies here. So with the few research and question I asked is that I don't know how it's going to be, but honestly, if you're really looking for a relationship, like if you're a lady and you're looking for a relationship here in the UK, I want you to know that you should not expect already made guy, because to be honest, most of us enter this country say because we want to hustle. So you should not expect everybody to have the kind of money you're looking for. So now we are not in Africa. Everybody is here to hustle. So you should not be expecting too much from the guys. And with the guys, they complain a lot about ladies too. They'll be like, lady wants this and that. So now let's talk about relationship here in the UK. So in the UK, I realized that in the UK, if you're in a relationship, it must not necessarily be money exchange. I don't know how to put it, but let me just put it how it should be. It's not all about the guy giving the lady money. Like in Africa, I'm in Nigerian. In Nigeria, we expect our boyfriend to buy us wig, to buy us our makeup, take us out, spend money on us, bath us with money, shower us with money, do this one with money. But here in the UK, it's not really like that, to be honest. So it's here in the UK, you go out on a date with a lady, and the lady will pay maybe for what she ate, except you willingly be like, no, don't pay. I've seen it like hey, in my country, Nigeria, even if they do it, it's 1%. So the 99% you have to pay, because you cannot invite me to go out with me and then you expect me to pay. So now I don't blame people doing that, because I don't say it's our culture. Is it our culture? It's just something we do. I don't know, but it's something that is common in my country, Nigeria. When a guy invites you out, we expect him to do all the whole spending. We don't expect anybody to ask us to share the bill. We don't expect anybody to ask us to share the bills. Do you understand? But in this country, it's something they grow up with. So now, some of us cannot handle being single. For the guys, in fact, it's for everybody, because we've got ladies, we've got guys. But I feel like the ladies can control their sex, whatever, their sex urge or something. I don't know. I feel like that too, but I can't tell about other girls. But I feel like some ladies can control themselves, but for the guys, some of them cannot control it. So now, if you cannot control it, please zip up or go to your country and go and look for somebody to marry and bring her here. So now, why am I saying this? Some persons who try to get a girlfriend here in the UK is difficult, like I said, because the Nigerian girls or the African girls. So now, I don't want to be saying African girls, because the few persons I asked were Nigerians, I'll be honest, and most of them were just complaining about Nigerian girls cannot change, stuff like that. But like I said, I'm not here to badmouth anybody. I'm not here to shame anybody before you guys will start saying, these Nigerian people, they like to do this, they like to do that. It's not my fault. I just like to see things how they are, or because of people around me that I ask, that's how they see it too. So Nigerian girls, you ask them, they'll tell you that the guys, all they want is sex, and the guys will be like the girls, all they want is money. So tell me, how are you guys going to have a relationship? How are you guys going to have a relationship since your mentality, your Nigerian mentality, your African mentality is still in the UK? You guys need to drop it. You guys need to drop it and start loving yourselves genuinely, please. You guys will hustle together. You guys are already in the UK. Hustle together and make it. If you guys genuinely love yourself, I believe you guys are going to be all right. So now, because of all these challenges, some of us now go online to find date or to find boyfriend and girlfriend. So because this one is not just for one gender, it's for all genders, both female and male. So there's something I want you guys to know, that this UK, sometimes some of them are just naughty. You see a child of, I don't know, 12, you see them on 13 online dating sites, and the problem with this kind of thing is that they expect you as an adult to know that this person is a child. Do you understand? Before I talk about this guy, I'm not trying to justify him because I don't know what happened, but what I want to just tell you guys is that sometimes you see kids these days that are big and you think that they are of age, because sometimes this is what happens when you now see a child of 14 or 13 years. Even you get shocked. My mom is here. When she goes to church, I tell her that this is her thing. She'll be like, hey, she'll be screaming because she's picturing them like this. If you tell her that this guy is not even up to 18, she'll be screaming because you see them big. In fact, some of them with beards, like they are so huge and like that, you know. And same with the girls. Small girl of 12 years or 11 years, we see everywhere food. This is just their nature and there's nothing we can do about it. So they believe you as a guy, you have to be careful, or you as a lady, you have to be careful. And I feel like this is common with guys because if you research, is the guys that always go for underage girls, and sometimes they don't do it willingly. It just happens because they don't know the real age of these kids. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So with this guy now, when I saw this, I was like, hey God, why Nigerian guy now? You travel all the way from Edinburgh, Scotland, to come to Leeds to meet a 14 years old, a bit 13 years old. And the annoying part was that he was not saying that he's coming for a 14 years birthday. Like, which one is he came to surprise a 14 years old girl? Like how? Like how? So you even know that she's 14, that she will turn 14. And you left Scotland to come and surprise her. Pico, please, my people, let's be careful. Let's be guided. Sometimes all this gara will not take us anywhere. All this gara will not take us anywhere. When I saw this on Instablog, I was like, hey God, which one is this one again? This is what it says. This is what it says, guys. A 37 years old Nigerian man sentenced to 3 years and 9 months in prison for attempting to meet with a 14 years old girl in the UK. So under it says, after striking up a conversation with what he thought was a 13 years old girl, he claimed that he was 19 years and asked her if she had a boyfriend. He then told her she was beautiful and suggested the two have a secret relationship before conversation moved over to WhatsApp. So fast forward, he then sent her a video of himself, you know, stuff like that, his body and all of that, and then became aggressive with her after he asked her to send, you know, her own pictures. So anyways, the main thing is that after arranging to meet who he thought was the girl, he was caught in Leeds rail station and was found to have condoms and lollipops with him. Can you imagine, guys?
Listen, don't matter about names. I won't be shit. Huh? I won't be shit. She'll be 15 on Tuesday. No, she'll be 15 on Tuesday. She'll be 14 on Tuesday, sorry. Yeah, she'll be 14 on Tuesday. Yeah, she has a birthday on Tuesday. That's listen, don't shout at me. What do they call people like you? What? What do they call people like you? I'm not here for anything. I'm just going to take her to birthday. She has a birthday on Tuesday. Right. This says different. Yeah. So what I'm going to do... She has a birthday on Tuesday. That's why I'm here. She has a what? A birthday on Tuesday. That's why I'm here. Listen. I'm just here to surprise her. That's all. You're not here to surprise her. You're here to have... All right. Yeah, do you know what they call people like? No. Leave these kids alone.
Get your time and fucking over. Say I've taken this from you. Right. Just
here,
continue
there's something in there as well.
Yep.
He never identified me to it. No, I never did. Yeah, he made that situation worse. But it's all on camera, so...
So can you see now, this guy had landed in trouble because of a child. I don't know if he came in via the student route or work, I don't know. But all the way from Scotland to meet a child. We need to stop this. There's some things even people used to do at work that people need to be careful. So now I'm in Nigeria. In Nigeria, gay is not allowed, but obviously in the UK, I feel like in the Western world, I think it's allowed. So people will be like, oh, I'm like, hey, do you know that person is a gay? I was like, keep quiet. If this person is gay, it's your business. Madam, keep quiet. Abi Oga, keep quiet. It's none of our business. Even if you see them, keep quiet. If you don't believe in it, keep quiet. If you don't like it, keep quiet. They are not asking you for your opinion. We all need to learn, honestly speaking. In this country, little thing can put you in trouble, honestly speaking. I used to advise people, please, if you go to work, don't talk too much. Don't judge anybody. If they're gossiping about somebody, don't talk too much, because you don't even know the one you talk. They'll be like, it's against the law. Why I'm saying this is because some of us used to go to work, and from there we just talk one thing or the other. You know, at the end of the day, you think it's just normal. You don't know that you're putting yourself in trouble. If you see somebody at work, don't go and start. Even if you like the girl at work or the person at work, swallow the love. Oh. You might just tell the person, I like you. They'll turn it to another thing, that you're harassing the lady or you're harassing the guy. So, in fact, this one is for guys. You guys need to be careful. You guys need to chill. This is not Africa, where sometimes we get away with some things, or we get away with some crimes. But in the Western world, it's difficult to get away with crimes. Honestly, when I saw this video, I was like, I just have to make this video. If you're searching for love online, you got to be careful. Like, try to ask for their age, try to ask for so many things, so that if anything happens, you at least have a proof and say, I asked this person, or she says she's 20 years, or she says she's 21 years, or she say, you know, you have to say it. One thing for sure is that they don't joke with child abuse, harassment, you know, stuff like this. They don't joke with it at all, even though that sometimes you see things like 12 years, 13, 14, 15 years, 17 years pregnant. But even as that, they don't joke with it. Just be careful. Honestly speaking, just be careful. If you're going to work, go to work, do your job and leave. Don't start talking about how this person acts, how this person behaves, how this person dresses, this person is a gay or is not a gay. Just forget all of that. Just do your job and go. It's okay to find a dating app, but it's just that you all need to be careful. And if you're a Christian, shebi you go to church. Go to church now. You guys need to start going to church. For those of you that don't like going to church, start going to church. You might see people in a church. At least church, nobody will tell you, why are you talking to this lady in church? No, nobody will ask you that. But at work is risky. It's a very big risk. I think I've seen a video on that. Someone in Canada that approached a lady. I can't remember what happened, but Sha worked and he talked to her, and at the end of the day, he was fired. They say it was harassment. So that's why I'm saying this. Like, in this country or in Western world, it's so complicated. Sometimes I used to ask them, how do you guys find love? Honestly, like, I used to ask them, how do you guys manage to date? Because I don't understand. Well, in my country, sometimes you can meet your husband on the road. They'll be like, excuse me. From there, you start talking. From there, love don't grow. But in this country, if you do that one, hey, it's a problem. You want to harass the girl, or you want to, I don't know, it's a problem. So sometimes it baffles me how these people find love. Although some of them will be like, it's their childhood friends, some of them is from school, some of them is in the club, you know, stuff like that. So that's why I say, go to church. Go to church. And if you're studying, you're in school, you can make friends in school. You know, start from somewhere. Guys, we all need to be careful, please. They say when you get to Rome and behave like Romans, stop judging people, stop talking about people, respect yourselves. Privacy is very important. If you're watching this, just leave a comment for our people coming to the UK. On, in fact, I won't just say UK, I will just say abroad as a whole. If you're traveling to Canada, in fact, Western world, leave a comment, advise these people, because some persons don't understand that they are not in Africa. They need to learn, they need to understand this is Western world. You need to start behaving like them. Please leave a comment below your thoughts on all what is happening, and also advise people coming in, because I believe that people go through the comment section, and I believe that people will learn one or two things. If you find this video interesting and informative, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share my videos. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.